Denali Spirits, another one of reviews. This is going to be a great one.
Yeah, it is.
They don't skimp. Like, it's all like
Passion.
the best ingredients they can get their hands on.
Absolutely.
Is what they distill with. The money is just a reason to be able to buy the best product they can get to distill and make their
Well,
stuff.
they're pushing. Wow, it smells so good.
Shit, you said nose.
I did, but you know what?
Yeah, we said no. See, hey, you jumped the gun.
Yeah.
You said nose. My brain heard drink.
Also, with those 500 ml bottles, they're probably being able to still capture all that high quality that you were talking about. Dial it in and really continuous that high quality. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. I can't say anything bad about it. This is wonderful. I will drink this all day long.
So it's going to be a high rating. It's fun. It's delicious. Great to drink.
I'm gonna go a 9.5. I'm gonna keep it a Google, facts over feelings. What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of AK Taproom. Today, we're filming live at the Dead Canary.
Again.
Stamp Mill. Great food, great beer. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Jeremy. I'm Murdoch tapping in.
I'm Josh tapping in.
And I'm Brent tapping in.
Let's get into it, guys. What do we got here? Denali Spirits, another one of reviews. This is going to be a great one.
Yeah, it is.
Not a whiskey.
Yeah, but we've had a review before. This is a rum.
We're switching it up.
First of.
And we're glad to do this because this is going to be different for us. We had this before they knew they were going to release it.
Exactly.
But we had thefts from the cask, and it was
fantastic experience, right?
It was. It was like
great.
That was our tour at Denali Brewery, Denali Spirits.
Woo.
And
if you haven't seen it, you're lagging, and you got to go back and subscribe and watch that stuff.
Yeah. What did they say that was? Was that at when they were thieving it? Was that like 120 or?
I think it was like 125 or something like that.
125.
I think that's what it was. It was like 125. This is neck down to 96.
Yeah.
But they've got you with anything. You've got to make it commercially viable, obviously, and they're very unique. This is their first one. And what kind of style is it, Brent?
Barbados style.
All right, it's Barbados
It's a
style.
2-year-old rum.
All right. So we don't always get to try different offerings, but I'm excited for Denali's version of this rum.
Alaska's own, folks.
Exactly.
Denali Spirits.
Ooh, get butterscotch.
Holy spot. Yeah, Werther's original right here.
You get butterscotch.
Yeah.
Put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Reminds you of grandma's house.
Yeah, it does. And if you watch the Spirit, the Denali tour, you know from there listening to Sassan that they don't skimp. Like, it's all like the best ingredients they can get their hands on.
Absolutely.
Is what they distill with to get the best flavors.
I was so passionate about it. Exactly. There's no corners being cut.
The cask, everything. They're getting the best cask they can get.
Wow.
And this was aged in a whiskey cask.
Like
cognac.
When we were at the distillery, and then he gave us a glass of this stuff.
Yeah.
And just like you guys were talking, when I was a little boy, my grandpa, he always had little butterscotch candy.
Yeah, little bowls.
My grandma, you know what I'm saying? Remember the little yellow ones?
Yeah.
And yellow wrapper, and it took me there.
Yeah, well, his was, he had little like candies coated in paprika and chili powder.
But I
know what you're talking about, Murdoch.
No, I'm just saying, like,
it brought it up a notch, though.
it like took me back there, like instantly. I was like, and I had to get it when I found out last week this stuff came out.
Yeah. In our local store, the cash was able to get on.
Exactly. And it's limited. All the stuff they're putting out is limited. So if you folks come across it, grab it. Yeah, absolutely.
This is batch 1, and there's only 260 bottles.
And what number are we?
238 on this one, but we all got like 2 bottles of this, so that tells you.
Exactly.
Yeah, batch 1. Yeah, it says on there, you can see if you paused it, bottled 722, 96 proof, 48%.
What an interesting distillery and brewery. They're doing some great things out in Talkeetna. So if you get a chance, stop on in.
I respect that they push the envelope.
Yeah,
and they're aggressive and
they use
not afraid
the best stuff, like money, whatever. Like the money is just a reason to be able to buy the best product they can get to distill and make their stuff.
They're pushing themselves into newer fronts, which is great because creatively speaking, they're at the tip of the spear as far as like they're pushing themselves to continuously create all these really unique drinks, these better drinks. I mean, it's really awesome. Let's get into the nosing on this, guys. Wow, it smells so good.
Shit, you said nose.
I did, but you know what?
Yeah, we said nose. See, hey, you jumped the gun.
You said nose. My brain heard drink.
I just get that, but overwhelmingly butterscotchy caramel.
Man.
Oh my God.
That caramel is...
It's like toasted sugar. It's just wonderful. Caramel. I'm going to go ahead and get into the taste.
Yeah, I got a taste.
We're going to catch up with Brandon.
Go ahead. I'll let you guys catch up. Yeah, well, they're drinking. So when we were also there, we got to thief out of their agave. They had cast agave, and we got to thief out of, and that's going to be getting released here shortly.
Look out for that.
I would say tequila, but come to find out, if to be called tequila, it's got to be distilled in Mexico.
Yeah.
So it's an agave spirit. Yeah. So that'll be cool.
This is good, man. This is really good. I like it.
It's nice to switch it up too from having scotches and different bourbons.
Well, that's what AK Taproom's about. We got 31 flavors like basking on the palate.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is good. I'm going back for a second. Folks, this is, what a treat. I mean, you're getting the caramel on it. At 96 proof, I feel like that's pretty good.
I think the caramel comes out a lot more on the palate.
Yes, than in the nose.
Than on the nose. That butterscotch, man, that Werther's butterscotch is so forward.
Forefront, yes.
Very forward.
It's that driving force, and then you're right. Caramel's on that taste.
Yeah, and you can get the...
But it's smooth. It's a nice drink.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's got a little bit, it's got some sweetness to it.
They did a good job trying to dial this in, so... Yeah, shouts out to you guys for doing this. So.
And don't even think about adding Dr. Pepper to this.
How dare you?
Yeah. How dare you? You leave that for Captain.
Exactly. You and the Captain can make it happen, but not Denali spirits.
Yeah, this you can drink neat. A rum you can enjoy.
Exactly. This is great neat. So, yeah, it's really good. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. Man.
I'm really impressed with this. They nailed it on this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you do ever get one of these, you can, like the oil on the glass is thick.
All those,
the runs. Like you can go like that and watch it like run down.
Well, and it's still viscous. Thick. So being 96 proof, it's still very viscous.
Yeah, they didn't water it down too much.
No, and they have these, is it 500 ml bottles?
Yeah, 500 ml bottles.
500 ml bottles. It's unique. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of breweries or distilleries that are putting out something like this. There's other distilleries in Alaska. However, Denali is really pushing the envelope.
And the thing is too, is they don't ever have, they don't have giant runs.
No,
so the going to a smaller bottle, a 500 milliliter, allows more people to get their hands on it. And they can, hopefully they're making money on it so they can keep doing it.
Well, they're definitely, I mean, also with those 500 ml bottles, they're probably being able to still capture all that high quality that you were talking about. Dial it in and really continue with that high quality. When we were going through the tour, I mean, just the talking and stuff about all the quality that's bringing, folks, they're bringing in barrels. And the logistical nightmare that would cause just to get things to Alaska is a hurdle in and of itself before they even start the process.
Just fighting for barrels, because you got to think like the powerhouses of all these big distilleries, they're getting their hands on the cask from France and all that stuff. They're going to get the best picks first. So for them to be able to get their hands on like a really high-end cognac cask or something like that, they're going to be paying probably quite a bit more, and to ship it up.
Well, and it really showcases with all, so far the two that we've done, that we've reviewed, that they really know what they're doing. Sassan really knows what he's doing. And the staff there really knows what they're doing. They've got a great direction, and it's awesome to take part in that.
And along with the whiskey, drinking this, man, drinking this, I can picture him thieving that cask and like squirt, and I was just having your mind blown, like holy crap, like I'm not a rum drinker, but I remember when he threw that in there, we're all
I felt his energy immediately because he knew he had some good shit on his hand.
He had Yeah, he had that
that
Conor McGregor swagger, you know, like you know, he knows that he has the
right.
What he has is legit.
Right, they doing official things.
Exactly.
Shout out to Denali Brewing Company, Denali Spirits, Sassan and staff.
Great stuff.
Yeah,
great stuff. I can't say anything bad about this. This is wonderful. Like I said, I'm not a big rum guy, but I will drink this all day long.
Is this going in your wheelhouse? Because it's definitely in mine.
It's fantastic. It is fantastic. It's good stuff.
I grabbed 2 bottles of it and that was before I knew that I didn't even look at the proofing, like that they had water that had been thinned out a little bit.
I think
which is fine.
Right.
It is what it is. They gotta, you know, they gotta hit everybody. You can't castrate barrel proof everything.
Yeah, well, our palate's a little bit more dialed in. So when you're talking about that stuff,
we're not afraid of it like that. You know, other whiskeys we've drinking that are barrel proof, we're good with it.
Those cast strengths tend to shy people off. That's for sure. They're doing all the right things. Like I said, everything from, I mean, even the look of this bottle, I mean, it looks artisan. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like it's mass produced. It isn't mass produced. It's very limited. If you can get your hands on it, whether it's the whiskey, the rum, anything that they're putting out, I'd tell you to go ahead and give it a shot. It's definitely worth anything. If they're
maybe Washington, you might be able to get some in or something like that. Because I know that, I think I was talking to you about that. They sponsor some sports teams down there.
They do. It's the Kraken. They're official drink of the Kraken.
The Kraken?
Yeah, the soccer team that's over there in Seattle.
I don't know what that is, but
it's the soccer team in Seattle. So they've got to be doing something
soccer?
Right. It's soccer. Yeah. So I'm a football guy, but however, they're doing such good things that they've caught the attention of a bigger crowd, and they're like I said, they're able to placate to this bigger crowd, which is great. Like I said, in order to be on that level, if you guys were to come to Alaska and see Talkeetna, it's a very impressive thing that they're doing, whether they're cranking out cans of drinks or doing the distillery. Exactly. And they also have
fun beers too.
And they also have good pizza.
Yeah,
that's a side note.
They had an oven, wood-fired oven.
Yeah,
pizza oven there.
Yeah, it was good. So overall, like I said, this is just fantastic. Denali Spirits. What would you guys give this as a rating?
Well, this is the only rum that I have actually.
Mine's going to be high.
We'll be doing more reviews of different stuff as we go.
Since this is a one-off, let's go ahead and do our rating.
Shoot, you're gonna put the heat on.
I'm going to put it on you. Go ahead.
Damn it.
Spotlight.
All right. Being, like I said, not a rum, like I'm not a rum aficionado. I don't go out and buy, this is the only rum that I have. So it's going to be a high rating. It's fun, it's delicious. It's great to drink.
I'm going to keep with a Google, facts over feelings.
You put the number out there.
Go ahead. What do you got?
I'll probably agree with you because it's good if it's high.
If it's high, I'm going to agree with you.
If you're over a 9, I'm probably with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a 9.5.
Yeah.
I'm not a rum drinker, but now I am a rum drinker.
Yeah, right.
Because as soon as we were in that room and he popped that out of that cask,
pumped up. Yeah, he's pumped up.
I was like, oh, fuck Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
I'll be saving some of this.
Yeah.
Some more.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah, and I was glad that because I was kind of half expecting them to just bottle it for themselves. That whole cask just for their own employees and stuff,
They're awesome though.
I'm glad they sold it and cast it for everybody to enjoy.
For sure. So
I'd go with a 9.5.
That's a solid. I think all across the board, 9.5.
Yeah,
that's a winner, folks. If you see a Denali Spirit on the shelf, whether it's tequila, whiskey, anything that they're putting out, a little drink, try it. Honestly, it's worth trying. They put a lot of heart, effort, and good quality stuff in there.
And the best ingredients they can get their hands on. Like money is not an option for them. They will do what they can to get the best ingredients to make the best spirit they can.
Absolutely.
So
it's been a phenomenal experience to be able to bring you guys any of the Denali Spirit offerings. So with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Murdoch.
Folks, thank you for reviewing another episode of AK Taproom. We really appreciate everybody hitting that like and subscribe. We're small. We're out of a small town, and we're just trying to give you guys a view of how our lifestyle go. We enjoy all these different spirits. We're going to be doing beers sometimes, a plethora of different alcohols to come and spirits. I'm Murdoch tapping out.
I'm Josh tapping out.
And I'm Brent tapping out.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that follow button, tell us what you like. And as always, cheers until next time.
Cheers.
All right, good night, folks.